How?
Oh, darling. Hello? I take marriage as business.
Okay, tell me.
I take family too as business.
Okay.
Because in business, everybody is there to make profit.
Okay.
And avoid loss. So, since we're all in there to make profit and avoid loss, profit in the sense that the management of the home is everybody's business.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the growth of the children is everybody's business. The responsibility of these children is everybody's business.
Okay.
So the teaching of these children, the instruction of these children is everybody's business.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say, oh, I am too busy and I can't pay attention to my children. It means I am not taking care of business.
Okay, now I get the idea of being a business.
Yes.
That's the marriage in itself.
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking. Gemma Adza. Today we are discussing some beautiful topic that I believe people that you will like. Please watch this video to the end so that you understand what we are trying to discuss, what we are talking about, and also like the video. For you new person that's just seeing my face on your screen, on your face, kindly click the subscription button below this video. Just click it, just like that. Click, and also click the like button like this, the one that's like this. Just click it. Thank you. So let us now dive into the video right now, as the topic is, as you can see the topic. Thank you. What are you trying to tell me now is that if I should meet a guy today, I get to know that guy, and I got married, you're not going to have a lasting marriage.
No, I didn't say that. That is why I said you might be very lucky.
Why do you not put luck into it? Because
you know why I put luck? There are many men, but few husbands.
Okay.
And so there are many women, but few wives. Now, a lot might not be ready to settle down. They just want a fling.
So a fling will not fling enter marriage.
Thank you. Because the other party get desire for marriage.
Okay.
The other party just get desire for fling.
Okay.
I am not ready to settle down. I don't have the time. I just want somebody to have a small time with. Yes, today the world don't change. You actually if you meet somebody you just want to spend 6 months with. Yes.
Really?
Yes. You just want somebody who will just
so you now go through
like
the stress
or 2 weeks
of getting married.
They go even through the stress of telling you they're pregnant, not just even marriage. Because they just want you there maybe for some don't even want husband, they just want.
Do you know what in the African context, do you know what marriage is? Marriage means marrying the people, marry your father, as in the fee you pay, the hassle you go through.
But now we'll now look at the social context, not just the traditional context or in African context. Now we now have social context. In the 80s, there was no Facebook. There was no WhatsApp. A lot of things has changed. The time has also changed. Ideology has changed. People now just want somebody who, can you just get me pregnant and I pay you? They can do it.
I know that one.
I don't need a husband to control me. I don't need a man to control me. I don't need anybody to control me. I just need a man who gets me pregnant and I pay.
Sure. Man, I'm kind of confused too, because this thing is not. I know that because really for me, I just believe that there are some certain things that is very sacred, and marriage.
If you take it to be sacred,
really,
it is.
Well, you depend on what made them to.
You know, a lot of people want freedom. Today we talk about feminism. Yes, so a lot of women want to be free. They don't want
of men? You're subjecting it to only men.
Many men. That was why I told you there are many men, but few husbands. Yes, a lot of them because of class, they could not meet up with the demand of the kind of life they feel they want. I've had cases of a man who said he will not get married in the face me and face you, but you know the truth. That was where he even got his maybe 3 or 4 kids. at the end of the day. After wasting a lot of years.
So is he now in a flat?
As I speak with you right now, he has packed back to his village in Benin. So,
well, so this kind of a thing, maybe economically.
Yes, it was economic that was actually making him to wait. But times didn't change to favor him.
He didn't push harder.
No, he did. He did a lot of. He was a police officer. He had a vehicle. He used to.
So maybe he didn't manage his finance very well then.
We have our dreams. And sometimes
see, if you're working, if you have dreams, I believe that you work towards it. I have a dream to own, buy a private jet one day. Then the money I am getting from my source of income, I'm not using it to do whatever, live my life anyhow, knowing that I have a dream to buy a private jet. So even if after like 20 years I didn't buy that private jet, does it mean that during all those within that 20 years I was not able to accrue the money?
No, you might be able to accrue the money.
That's why I said the life one's live sometimes affects one's dream.
This was double chase. Life for family and life for wealth. He needs his status to change to be able to get a family. And maybe this man was by that time at the age 39 or 45. So if you had additional 10 years, imagine this man's first child at 46 years old. The child will just be 1 year.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It's getting your priorities right. Getting your plans right. That was why I said there are plenty of men, but few husbands. If a woman had gotten pregnant for him 5 years back, he probably wouldn't accept that pregnancy because he wasn't ready.
Well, I get it, but really, one thing I just don't get it. Well, really, many people, because of pressure and everything, beauty, that's aesthetic. What do they call it? They make person go marry waiting. You know, supposed to marry. In day that one day now, but
so even if you feel
that's why you have to be in tune with yourself.
Thank
you really understand what you actually need.
Get
what you want.
Not what you want, it's what you need. Then get your indexes. First, okay, these are basic things I can use to judge that this person. Mind you, a lot of people also know have information about you, so they could pretend to that tune of taste that you might be demanding for. Because they know that's exactly what you wanted.
Guys, man, it's really hard, though. It's hard. This journey of relationship, it's really a lot.
Yes.
Because even I still know that those people that even know themselves, know their spouse for a very long time, when they get married, it doesn't even guarantee that their relationship can still
last. I have had 23 years marriage. Go down the drain, 33, 22. So it's not all about the years. Even now, statistics shows that only when you have successfully run a marriage for 40 years, that is the only time you could say successful. So you could imagine that. If you're just 1 year or 2 years or 39 years old of marriage, it means you still have extra 1 year to work at it before you can time your marriage to be successful. I think that's a lot.
It's really a lot, too. It's really a lot. Well, God help us.
Amen.
Because, man, sometimes, there was a day I was talking to a priest friend of mine, and I told him that. He said I'm married. I said, I told him, we were talking something. I was going home from church, and we were like, he said he's a priest. He wants to become a priest. I was like, thank God you are called.
Yes.
It was like, why did I say that? I said, forget. I'm there, the marriage club. It's not easy. It ain't easy, man.
No, it's not.
It's not easy. It's not easy. You are called. You are facing God alone.
Yeah.
If you make a mistake, you are facing God. But this one, if you make a marriage mistake, you're facing a lot of things.
People, a lot.
You're facing God. You're facing your family. So you're facing a lot in this game of marriage. It's not easy.
No, it's not.
I was like, I said, I wish I was called. That's what I told him. I said, I wish I was called. If I am called, you know, see that part of marriage, not zero. You know, just
But you know whether you know about sleep when God call you.
It's like, no. You know, there, in this thing, in this, what they call it, in designing your calling,
Yeah.
you will know when you're called. Remember, I know there are some people that wish to, but sometimes wishing is not even when you go to that seminary school.
Yeah.
You will not. When you get to a stage, you come out.
Yeah.
You will come out because you are not called. You said you know say you are called. You just wish.
Call yourself.
You call yourself.
Yes.
You call yourself, man. No, it's well. But my God, I have somebody that met a lady 3 months and they got married and they are happy with children.
Honestly, they are one of the few lucky ones.
But I also believe that it's also about tolerance.
Yes, tolerance.
Understanding, tolerance.
You know, this tolerance we talk about. Sometimes we should ask, how far are you willing to go? I might be a kind of man who does not like a lady snoring. And the person I am meeting now.
No way! That's not happening. That's fucking not happening.
You don't see? You don't see?
You don't even have your breast.
Now, how about if this person and somebody where you happen to love someone?
You don't love that kind of person.
No, you never can tell.
No.
Imagine the first 3 months.
And you don't.
You both live apart and you're only talking about the marriage.
I beg you.
And only in the 3rd month or in the 4th month, you now discovered after wedding that this man smokes.
Jesus.
Oh, you better start making definition. So when you just talk about tolerance, and you see a lot it takes to be tolerant.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So they know to tolerate.
Crazy.
Some guys will just walk into the house.
We'll go home
they throw their
to
shirts.
They have to go to the
they will go their shirt somewhere or throw their boxer somewhere. And you'll be the type who like a very neat environment.
Start changing. You have to adapt. See, one thing about marriage is that means you are learning. It's a learning process. It's not like this.
You see the ideology of changing when it gets into marriage. It's why a lot of people.
It's not changing as in changing the person's, but there are some certain things you do as a single man that you take for granted. You just do anyhow. But now you should consider your partner because you must bear my feelings in mind, and I also bear your feelings in mind, so that we can actually coexist. It's just like living in a hostel. Guys, they do anyhow. You are sharing room, guy. You cannot occupy every space now. Maybe those things you have to give some live and let live.
You know, for an hostel, there are days we will only spend the day together, and there are days we spend the night together. But this is a man who will come home every night. But I find out something that work. Don't get into a relationship without asking the necessary questions.
Okay.
Prepare your long list of questions. Be sure that the person you're dealing with knows the kind of person you are when talking to each other. And don't overlook. A lot of people overlook
some things.
So many things.
Okay.
Only to end up and discover that this is the way this person actually is. So they felt, oh, don't worry, it's small thing. Now, by the time they now get inside, they discover it's something very big. So I discovered that you have to discuss a lot of things. We should talk about relationship. We should talk about so many things. Even if you just have 3 months. Even if you have just 1 month. Let's talk about so many things.
Okay.
Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Yes.
So I keep asking you a lot of things because I want to get to know a lot of things about you. I want to know how you reason. I want to know how you talk. I want to know how you think. And I want to know how you act. So I might bring up a different scenario of situation and I want to know what your judgment will look like.
Okay.
Because this will now form whatever I will meet or we may be dealing with in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. Please. So this will not determine the kind of
Where's the bed?
something we might be dealing with in the future. So if we don't if we don't talk about those things, only to find it later. And I discovered that my level of tolerance cannot actually take that. That is where we start talking about divorce. So we can actually avoid this divorce corner if we've taken our time to discuss pre-marriage things like likes and dislike. We bring out real life situation, we digress it together, then we understand our both level of reasoning. And
do you have that? Does men or women have that time to discuss it with their
see, no, those who are key. You know, women are easily being taken to cloud nine.
We want about men. You always, I don't know. We should also be.
You know, who suffers more when divorce happens?
Both parties.
Both parties, but the woman suffers more because she has to return back to the market of singlehood.
The man
returns back.
Yes.
But he has a place he can bury his dick all the time. But this woman have the struggle.
Because there are free women out there now.
You understand? This woman now have to struggle with her emotions. If they now have children, she needs to also struggle with raising these kids. And sometimes the man might be somebody who has a nonchalant attitude, who does not even care. Yes.
What is the guarantee that the other one that is going to get is going to be?
No, he's not even willing to get another one. He's only looking for free spot where he can always spot his boss.
Free Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. so he doesn't even have time. Now, marriage, he will conclude that marriage thing is not for him. But every nooks and cranny.
But I just believe that everybody should take responsibility.
No, everybody is taking responsibility. But then when it comes to litigations,
you just have to be smart. I don't know. Is it smartness? Not
even
smartness.
Smartness doesn't work.
It's not all about smartness. It's not like God should just guide you.
Yes, God guides us. And when God is also guiding you, ensure that you also ask, because the condition is when you ask, you receive. So if you don't ask, you don't receive.
And you open your eyes.
No,
it's not blind.
No, it's not blind. No, as people insinuate. By the time you walk into love, you now discover love has more than 4 eyes.
How much?
Yes.
Yes. 7 eyes. Love gets 7 eyes. Oh? No. The guy I open well.
If you don't want heartbreak, don't carry blind love. A lot of people has been broken with blind love. So don't move around with blind love. Ensure that your love have eyes. Multiple eyes, enough to see. Intelligence eyes. AI. Yes. AI love.
AI love. Multiple intelligence. So every detail must be considered.
Because the thing you're about to do, the other guy is also having his own plan. Everybody has their plans.
Oh man.
Somebody is planning we're going to a good destination. Another is planning, no, I will stop halfway. We all won't alight at the same bus stop.
Jesus.
No, we won't alight at the same bus stop. So if I get to my bus stop, I stop. A lot of people are just like that. They take you for a ride, and at the end of the day, they stop you halfway. And they leave you high and dry. And the man is just yours to deal with. So
well, thank you for your thoughts on marriage, but really, we should have to be very, very careful in this kind of business.
Yes, marriage is a very, very big business.
Business? I mean, contract. I don't even know what.
It's a big business.
It's a big business.
You should treat marriage as business.
Really?
Yes.
How?
Oh, darling. I take marriage as business.
Okay, tell me.
I take family too as business.
Okay.
Because in business, everybody is there to make profit.
Okay.
And avoid loss. So, since we're all there to make profit and avoid loss, profit in the sense that the management of the home is everybody's business.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The growth of the children is everybody's business. The responsibility of these children is everybody's business.
Okay.
So the teaching of these children, the instructing of these children is everybody's business.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say, oh, I am too busy and I can't pay attention to my children. It means I am not taking care of business.
Okay, now I get the idea of being a business.
Yes.
That's the marriage in itself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's important to take marriage as business. so that marriage can grow.
All right, then it's okay. Thank God for everything, sir.
Yes.
Man, it's not easy. It's not easy, but really, well, there's nothing one can do about it now. But sometimes I try to understand. Single out there, when I hear. So, thank you for
Thank you.
your thoughts.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.